one thing I forgot was that this only streams in full screen.
Whoops.
Or this only is in full screen. I don't think I found a way to make it into windowed.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Is there a weird border? I should be streaming now.
E.
But does there seem to be like a weird border?
Not that I'm noticing, question mark?
It's actually slightly cut off. That's weird.
Huh.
Can I... No, I guess it's fine. I don't know. I have a weird border for some reason, but that just might be something. Like, it's not showing up on the capture, so I have no idea.
A shrug. Maybe an OBS thing.
Possibly.
Nope, now it's tiny.
Yeah, sorry, that's... There we go.
Nope, there we go.
Pardon me while I fumble around. Okay, let me go ahead and go into... I think we were afflicted with a virus currently. If I remember.
Oh, right. Didn't we, like, download something stupid or whatever?
We had caught it somehow. Oh yeah, the stickers.
The stickers, right? Bought cursed stickers.
There it goes. We're gonna have to deal with that until I have enough coins to buy the fix.
Don't be long, Peachy.
Oh my god, it went to my fake screensaver.
I love the fake screensaver.
It's really good.
It's everything about this is really good.
Okay, so let me remember what the hell was going on. We have a bunch of sticky notes. I don't know if we had anything open at the moment.
With Hypnospace, the easiest sleep time social network just keeps getting easier.
Even my grandpa uses
It's
it.
easy as pie.
My kids got me into it.
With our new Hypnospace guides, you can navigate Hypnospace with the direction of top experts.
It's a real game changer.
From movies, games, and music to cars and sports, we've got it all.
Hypnospace is awesome.
We've spent over $1 billion making sure Hypnospace citizens wake up fully refreshed.
I wake up feeling great.
Why waste your sleep time merely sleeping?
Going to bed just became a whole lot of fun.
For a busy parent, Hypnospace is amazing.
Take advantage of our 30-day no-risk trial and live your dreams on Hypnospace. With Hypnospace, the
Oh God,
easiest sleep
don't
time
play
social
again.
network.
Right, so we were looking for violations of this, I remember. Like copyright infringement.
Yeah, I feel like we found some kindergarten teacher or something.
Yeah, using it. Also, hello.
Hello, hello.
I'm trying to get back into this game because it's been a while since I've played. And we have a virus.
We downloaded weird stickers because we have no chill.
Look, I wanted the flamingo.
Flamingos were worth it.
Oh, we already know the Granny Cream thing, I think. Also, please no spoilers, because I'm trying to go through this blind. I'm pretty sure we had already gotten... Let me see. Pretty sure we had already taken down a few of them, is what I remember. But I can't remember where. Yeah, we still needed we need a whole 66 hypno coins in order to stop this shit from happening. Let's see. Let me see this. Currently had eggplant. Or is it default? This is default. I swear I had some, Is this the only one that I had bookmarked, technically?
I don't know.
Because I swear I had some other things bookmarked, but... Oh, let me go to... Let me feel my way back around. Here we go. So, cafe... It was probably Good Time Valley that had the teacher, if I remember.
Freaking old people zone.
I know. Which,
Welcome to Boomer Town.
Granny Cream is there.
Oh, butter ice cream.
Right, Abby's World. With her whole tribute to her daughter, I believe. If I remember correctly.
God, right. This one was so grim. We get it, your daughter's dead and you're sad.
Yeah, this whole page. Oh my goodness. Oh, those gifs.
The 90s.
I have forgotten a little bit the interconnectivity of everything, but yep, Gumshoe Gooper here. Like, none of these children's drawings, they should be fine. I don't know if... Because this guy was the one who created those 3D artworks. Oh, the font. No.
Oh.
There was also, we found it in an, Gumshoe Gooper in an unexpected place, if I remember, and it was the lady who was, like, running for community manager or something. Yeah, Sandy's empty nest page? Here we go. My Hypnospace is empty nest Sandy. Oh, my search history is here. Yeah, here we go. That one. So I think last time it accidentally crashed and this didn't count, so we're going to do content infringement and BAP. I, Peachy, submit this evidence as proof that citizen Empty Nest Standy has violated law content infringement. Well done, Enforcer. Get paid. Sad X, where it once was. Okay, so that was one violation, but I think if I remember, we needed to find 3 violations. At least 3 possible violations.
Downloading Gooper screen. 1.
Which we already have this up here, so... Oh. Wait, did it download it twice? It did! It actually does download it and then add a 1 to it. That's really good.
That's amazing.
Oh, hi, Black Daisy.
Hello, Black Daisy.
Hope you're doing well. We are continuing Hypnospace Outlaw. Or at least trying to. It's been so long that I've kind of forgotten a lot of stuff.
I don't remember much of anything, unfortunately.
Yeah, we might have to do...
Just that we, we deleted some children's drawings, or maybe we're going to.
Like, the children's drawings shouldn't count, right? It should just be literally... You are using the exact likeness, like, here's like a comic panel, right?
I mean, you'd hope.
Yeah. Like, I don't know where this game goes in terms of commentary on, like, how far does content infringement go, or, like, you know, other stuff that we're going to have to enforce in this game. But, yeah, it is pre-Y2K internet simulator, if you want to put it that way.
That's a pretty good way to think of it.
I guess this isn't gonna count because it doesn't actually have Gumshoe Gooper in it. So I think that was only one of the few. Yes, the mouse trails.
The mouse trails are so good.
So yeah, let's let me review some of the stuff I do remember. So basically, we're in an alternate reality where this place called Hypnospace has been created, and it's basically a virtual way to surf the web. It's like its own separate way. It's its own separate platform that kind of mimics web pages. But
you do it while you sleep.
Yep, you wear this like special band and you do it while you sleep, so it's supposed to be woo, you know, so realistic or whatever. Which I don't know. If your brain is active like that at night, it feels like you wouldn't get the best sort of rest.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Anyway, it is run by... What is the... Right, Merchantsoft. So Merchantsoft is the company who created Hypnospace, and currently we're like, we've been selected to be one of the Hypnospace enforcers, and basically that means we kind of go dark and we can no longer use whatever our personal Hypnospace like account was, but we're using like a special account that allows us to, you know, look through the web and have special tools in order to mediate certain, you know, mediate certain things. So we're basically looking for violations. So you see like the violation points. So every page is linked to a person. Like, for example, this is Merchantsoft. This, obviously, Merchantsoft isn't actually a person, but it's like the account that runs the page. And you can see a little bit of information about them, like how old they are, where they're located, which is, it's of course San Francisco, it's Silicon Valley.
Of course.
But yeah, I think we previously looked through here. Oh yeah, Grace Peak. I think I remember that vaguely. Some of the products and services they have. NetSettler was like one of their early things. Yeah, no longer an exclusive playground for techies and whiz kids, but a virtual home for people with jobs and families. Why are you implying that techies and whiz kids don't have jobs? There was a list of the people who work at Merchantsoft. Yeah, here we go. Right, so it's run by two brothers, and one seems to be more the business side, and one seems to be like the actual tech person. So there's like a... You can maybe see like a little bit of... maybe tension there, possibly. Like, the way they talk about each other in their pages is kind of like jestingly talking about how they're like, you know, like Dylan does a bunch of the actual coding. Adrian is the one who does the whole, like, you know, business side of stuff. His page is super drab. Look at this. It's like, if you'd like to contact me, please look me up in the white pages. Do you guys remember the white pages?
God, that was a time.
Oh my god. But yeah, or, you know, swing by our office, thank you.
I also love how his status is empty and it still just says tell your friends what's up by entering text here.
Yep. His is not really changed at all. Meanwhile, Dylan's page has a whole bunch of stuff, and he used to right, yeah, he originally made like a DM tune box, and it was supposed to like play, what was it, like MIDI files basically, but they have their own one. It's like, I made a beta version for HypnoS that plays HSM, formerly DMT, for DM tune sequencer files as... Okay, that's getting loud. Have fun, and remember to acquire all of your music legally. It shouldn't be hard since DigExchange was closed. So DigExchange was, if I remember, we searched around a bit about that. But it's, I suspect it was something he coded that was a way to just, like, exchange music. You know, kind of like a Napster sort of thing back then. But since now he's, like, working for an actual, like, an actual company, and they have to put up a front, they basically rolled his DM Toonbox into Hypnospace Explorer, like Hypnospace OS, and made it its own, like, proprietary, like, music thing, I guess you could say. But yeah, he's, like, really into, like also music and stuff like that, so... It's like, if you follow tech news, you probably heard of my brother Adrian. I'm the, quote, creative one, and Adrian is the, quote, business one. Can't argue there, I'm definitely the fun half of the equation. That equation goes something like this. A cool thing by Dylan, plus business stuff by Adrian, equals tons of cash. Basically what I'm saying is I'm the one with the talent, and Adrian is a balding stiff who knows how to make a deal or two. So, you know.
Wow.
His music, if I remember... Yeah, he had some ones under pseudonyms. Gary Spacetime, which is a great name. Dirt Haze is the specific name of kind of like the brand of music he's into, which is certainly a name for a type of music. Anyway, yeah, so that's like, those are the two big, like, heads of this company who put this whole thing together, which is probably a good thing to keep in mind. And also, sorry, due to copyright issues, I can't publicly share songs from other artists on my page anymore. Also, unfortunately, DigExchange is no more. We had too many complaints from artists. Sorry, GHG. So yeah, he was the one who originally created this DigExchange thing. The other people are a programmer guy who, you know, this kind of guy.
This guy.
A relationship, none yet.
Winky face.
Gaming, computer monarch, programming, comics, reading, collecting. There's nothing too much I know about this guy, I don't think. I'm a comic nut. and programmer at Hypnospace. Sorry about the shaking, by the way. That's a virus. Hopefully we'll get enough money so that we can get rid of it.
Can't believe we downloaded a virus into our brain.
God. Working on virtual pets for HypnoS. Oh, right. Virtual pets was like a thing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm not sure. Virtual Timothy. No results. I'm wondering if later on we're gonna actually be able to get more results for certain keywords, because sometimes there's like interesting keywords put up and like we're not getting any particular hits for it, but
Yeah.
because technically right now we're still at the very beginning of the game. We're dealing with like our first assignment. Except I took
get more permissions, okay.
Yeah, we spent the whole last time just going through all the pages we could and reading everything, so
I mean, what we do.
yeah, I don't know if I would say Digexchange would be more akin to like Napster than anything else. Then
I mean, yeah, it's the closest thing I can think of, other than... I mean, I'm sure there's something we're not as familiar with that existed before the peer-to-peer service kind of thing, but... I was not that into, the deep web of the early internets.
I was probably a little too young.
Yeah, I was probably 14 by the time the internet was a thing I could access.
And then Samantha Clausen, she's the one who works on HypnoCure. She has a pretty normal template-like page. It says like, "Hi there, I'm Samantha. I'm making this page for my desk at Merchantsoft. I'm the newest programmer here and already know I'm going to love it. These guys are so relaxed. I'm making this page because making pages is fun. I need to familiarize myself with the PageMaker for my job, and Merchantsoft employees are encouraged to make a public-facing page to list in the About section of the main Merchantsoft page. Can't say I would have ever expected to be having so much fun at work, but here we are." She's also into this band called Barnaby's Chair. It's like a college group, kind of indie scene kind of thing. Their artiste is, this new wave dude.
Oh, dude, right. I forgot about this guy.
Yeah. Very, you know. Yeah, spirituality, Earth Circle. Very much white person severely mishandling other cultures, probably.
Yeah. That tasty appropriation.
And then Eric Hellman, who I believe... Yes, it's the Chowder Man.
Ah, the Chowder Band.
Crunch is here. There ain't no way you're gonna forget me. I'm ready to rock forever. Bring the heat. Bring the power. I was born for this.
Join the mix. Hypnospace Tag Cruncher.
I like how the music starts playing again a little bit before it actually... But yeah. He is kind of like a washed up 80s, 90s musician. And he got really popular for like... Well, he didn't get... Let's say he got infamous for like doing a lot of jingles and stuff. And then like specifically for like... what was it? Some kind of brand thing.
Oh, was it like the fucking Mimi soda or something?
Yeah, the Mimi soda thing that everybody was like, ironically
Chill
liking.
wave.
Yeah.
Or whatever they called it.
Just listen to this.
It's not about food, it's a life philosophy. You gotta be the strongest and fight to succeed. I'm climbing the mountains, I'm swimming the rivers. I'm the eagle in the sky, and I'm ready for dinner. Life's a highway, and I'm the car. If you ride with Chowder Man, you're gonna go far. I am the Chowder Man. I am the Chowder Man. I am the Chowder Man.
I'm bored.
I'm the Chowder Man. I'm the Chowder Man. Stand up tall, let the Chowder be your all. High five the world, let the Chowder.
So that gives you a little bit of an idea of what kind of artist he is.
He is the Chowder Man.
He is the Chowder Man. He's very... I think he's very... He thinks rather highly of himself.
Yeah.
So I guess who's back? It's the Chowder Man. Well, not yet. Because it's my vacation week off. Woohoo. P.S. I'm not on Hypnospace a lot. I am working on getting on more soon.
Guess who's back?
I don't need to see that. Also, I just love this really super, 90s kind of thing. The Merchants of Creed. We are passion people, driven by unfettered vision and a commitment to dedication. Oh god. But yeah, there's a newsroom. President Hughes enters final year with huge poll boost. So, fake president. President Hughes is riding high into the last year of his 8-year presidency with a 51% approval rating. However, even in the last year of his administration, Hughes is ready and willing to make some big changes. Education is priority, as is quality of food available in grocery stores. Keeping bugs far away from picnics is a national imperative. Space is good, and Hughes strongly suggests that it will continue to be supported. It's very simple.
Space is pretty cool.
Very, very, low-ball politics stuff there. Monarch investors quick to crown Game Champ Portable following record sales, right? Monarch is this, in this universe, it's like a game console kind of thing, and they recently came out with, a portable game thing. So it's kind of like they're...
Portable games? That sounds so fake.
Yep, a thin slate of starting software became a non-issue due to the release of Monarch's own Squisher Zip, with the debut of Squishers IP, with the debut of Squishers video game achieving a record 96% attach rate for buyers of the bite-sized console. Yeah, Game Champ home entertainment system users can look forward to a Squisher Z title of their own in quarter 2 of next year. So yeah, it's the kind of their fake video game thing. Tech giants believe year 2000 glitch worries unfounded. Of course, it makes a reference to Y2K. Technology titans on the floor of this week's Public Electronics Showcase unanimously agreed the concerns of a catastrophic year 2000 glitch were unfounded. Most of our devices with electronic components driving them, while high-tech, are still simple enough that they wouldn't be affected by a year 2000 glitch, if such a thing were to occur. So I'm wondering if they're building up to this being an alternate reality where they didn't take it too seriously and then shit hits the fan. But because as you can tell, our date currently is 1999, November 6th.
Everything's fine.
Merchantsoft CEO Adrian Merchant was particularly confident in the ability of his company to weather whatever threats may come. Our culture is enthralled by the idea of some faceless apocalypse, Merchant said. So I want you to look at the faces behind me. This is just a small portion of our 100-strong support and maintenance team. I have complete confidence in their ability to tackle any minor issues that may arise due to the year 2000 rollover. Red flags. The support staff grouped behind Merchant waved. This reporter waved back. So again...
Didn't. It would be rude.
Again, I think that's hinting towards stuff that's gonna happen later. Possibly. There's some Hypnospace guides with their mascot.
That thing is so unsettling.
Pretty unsettling, yeah. And then TV... Oh, right. TV spot. Right, remember how I had to take that survey and it wouldn't let me go any further because I said I was like a woman?
Oh my god, right.
I fucking remember that now.
That was so terrible.
And so I just went back and then clicked I'm a man and then I continued the survey.
Oh, god.
I forget exactly what it was. Some opinion on something or other, but that's how we got enough of the coinage to buy random stickers.
And a virus.
And a virus.
The virus came for free with the stickers.
Cafe's relax zone for Hypnospace citizens of any shape, size, and color. Right, this guy's here. Barnaby's chair is that band. We have Chit Chat, which is probably basically just AIM. But we can't download it because we're an enforcer, so we're not allowed to. Yep, incompatible with this particular HypnoS Enforcer Edition. Oh, it's tax. Of course. Don't bother, there's nothing on this page. Oh, that's interesting. I don't remember seeing the little lines here. But yeah, the dumpster is actually a page. Which, again, I swear that I had actually managed to get there, and I had, like, favorited it. Let me,
Yeah, I definitely remember seeing it for real.
Here we go. Here's the dumpster. It might be that they're hiding it in the search, although I'm not sure how that would work yet. But yeah, the dumpster I know is run... I don't know if we know who runs it, but it's definitely here to be like, let's poke gentle fun at, like, other pretty terrible, like, HypnoS web layouts.
Right, and then wasn't there, like, the edgelord kids version of it that wasn't funny and was just mean?
Yeah, there was that too. And then a bunch of the older, let's say, boomer Hypnospace users were very put off by the dumpster.
Boomer Space is not a fan.
Yep. November, it's been 1 year since Hypnospace started. Let us come together to honor the invaluable contributions that Hypnospace and its talented citizens have unleashed upon humanity over the last 12 months. Right. Template Abuse Prize, and the award for the most heinous abuse of a Hypnospace template goes to your Bud Reggie 55 of the Cafe. Which if we go to, you can see it is some template spam, and it's all very bad.
Oof.
This kind of shit cracks me up because, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's extremely 90s.
It is really on the nose because it's like, oh, true patriots and like proud of your boys in the army. And how do I move my page to Good Time Valley? No offense to you all, but I am not a communist, so I would like to go there.
God.
And this Hypnospace citizen is still on their free trial period. Subscribing will remove this ad. Kind of like just all of the signs.
God.
I just look at this. I can't delete this one. It's an absolute disaster piece, and I love it.
Oh, such a disaster piece.
Anyway, so yeah, the dumpster is kind of like making fun of that, and then this one was the kids. The edgelord one. Got game or way lame? This is the. It's a very Linkin Park song. Oh, hello! Yes, this game is amazing. We're still very much at the beginning of it. This is the Hypnospace page that dares to ask the question, are you way lame or got game? Yeah, we'll just skip it, because we went through a lot of these last time, so...
So good, though.
Yeah, so this is supposed to be the kid, I assume, and then this is like, oh, this is my favorite band. And, like, talking to it. And the voters decided Seepage has got game. No real surprise there. Grins. So, yeah.
Good.
This is a secret page. Do not link in normal Hypnospace. Seepage, if you see this page, send me a message. Don't you know the rules about scrolling down here? Pinches your arm so hard it bleeds. Oops. Unless you're Corey, then it's not an accident, idiot. Yeah, he's just like a really edgy tween. Yeah, and then just like making fun of this one kid that he probably just like really doesn't like for whatever.
Yeah.
No doubt inspired by the work we do here at the Dumpster, Zane mercilessly harangues his Teentopia peers through a series of mock interviews accented by cartoons that he draws himself. While we don't approve of his brutal approach, we can't help but be charmed by how frequently his page works as a self-parody. We know he's just a kid, but Zane's weapons-grade contempt for humanity wins him this year's Chaos Award. Way to go, Zane. Please enjoy this custom award badge created just for you in a style you'll appreciate. But yeah, Gray's Peak Cola Coke. We hear you cool punks loud and clear, which is why Snowcap Chill Soda Drink is coming back.
Oh, cool punk, not cool wave, excuse me.
No. Yeah, so this was the one with the whole... It was like, I guess, like, ironically liked because of the mascot, I assume, and then, like, they thought, oh, they must like it, so let's bring it back.
Something like that.
But yeah, this song is by Chowderman. I'll link this. Actually, yeah, let me do that with the dumpster as well so I don't have to go searching for that again. But yeah, so I don't know if we know exactly who runs this. Probably somebody in the cafe. Possibly. There are other zones that we don't have access to yet because we're only allowed in a certain area. As far as I know. Because that page, the edgy teens page, is supposed to be in the teen zone, but we don't have access to the teen zone, so... Yeah, it's like, yes, that Dylan. What was his secret project? We have an opportunity to create an interactive gaming experience unlike anything the world has seen using HypnoS and the Hypnospace network. Games have the potential to connect people across generations and cultural barriers through fun. They're the ultimate icebreakers. Okay, so he's working on some kind of game. That might also be something to keep in mind. Oh right, this guy. He writes a newspaper or a magazine in real life about music, and then he's just kind of scanned them in and tried to slap it wholesale into the Hypnospace like format.
Yeah.
Yeah, because these are all basically like clearly scanned in instead of like written on the page and stuff, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
And also just the like multiples of this is a text box. This is mwah.
It's really good.
Please note the Hypnospace version of Aldrin's House is under heavy construction. But yeah. Like, he actually seems to know how to use alt text to an extent. Which is more than you can say about some other people. Yeah, there's a whole thing about Chowder Man. Uninspired hard rock riffs and unconvincing masculinity. Yeah, this one kind of rips into Chowder Man. The album's mercifully short 30-minute running time is comprised of these 3 song templates. Chowder Man lusts after women in horrifying detail. Chowder Man is strong and can take you in a fight. Chowder Man is sad about a lost love. These templates are musically expressed entirely through bland mid-tempo rock ballads. How Fairfield didn't notice that all 8 songs are nearly identical, I'll never know. The record is so bland that I was practically begging for one of Elric's notoriously bad guitar solos by the end. Not recommended. But yeah. So yeah, there's a guy who runs that. Gearhead Greg, who was actually mentioned by Dylan. He has a bunch of tips about HypnoS, and this is where we learned about the viruses being attached to the flamingos that we bought.
Oops.
Which again, here, these lovely, lovely flamingo stickers.
I think the flamingos were absolutely worth getting a virus, honestly. Like, what would we do without our beautiful flamingo children?
Or this, like, desktop PC sticker.
Honestly.
But yeah, we got those stickers from the guy who made the Gooper, like, 3D, like, GIFs. If I remember correctly. Was it? I was pretty sure it was.
Did we? I thought we found them from, like, some other store.
It might have been. I need to remember. Pin windows to get them to stay on top. No, only some programs are pinnable. Ever wonder what that big orange button does? Click it. It will place a copy of the image on your desktop background. You can even move, resize, and rotate it. And sticky notes, which I still have plenty of. We have Hypnospace Tune Sequencer, Digexchange, Beef Brain, which is a conspiracy theory that is popular among the older crowd about how the Hypnospace band could possibly give you an affliction called beef brain.
And yet they're still on they're all on Hypnospace regardless.
And yet they're still using it, yeah. Yes, the virus is the one that's making the screen wobbly, unfortunately. I apologize. I want to get rid of it as soon as possible because it is a little disorienting, to be honest. But, like, we need enough money to buy the virus, just like the antivirus program, basically. Page loading speed. Wiggle your mouse cursor wildly.
Did that end up actually working?
It does actually work. Whee! Yeah, so this is like his tips page. There was totally a section he had that talked about viruses. Yeah, his has a lot of stuff about, like, the world and stuff. So Hypnospace is the first consumer-focused sleep-time networking service. It is based on NetSettler, an internet service started by Merchantsoft, which allowed users to create pages and add them to a large public directory. Merchantsoft tries to market Hypnospace as a big technological step up from NetSettler, but it's almost exactly the same system. The largest difference, sleep time hardware aside, is Hypnospace's new official zones. Some citizens don't like the way zones are handled. Merchantsoft has been known to rename or change the theme of zones with no warning. Most recently, 5 zones were condensed into Starport Castle Dream Station. In NetSettler, users organized their own zones. The old system was harder to moderate and was less safe, quote, for younger users, but it was far better in almost every other regard. Sleep time services. What was this? Sleep time networking is a relatively new technology that allows people to use computers while they're sleeping. This is accomplished by wearing a headband that somehow beams images and audio into users' brains and lets them dream their computer usage. Said headband must be plugged into a computer and connected via broadband.
God.
Hypnospace and Cyberworlds are currently the 2 titans of sleep time computing. Cyberworlds is aimed more at tech and gaming crowds, while Hypnospace seems to be more for your everyday person. Good night. Thanks for dropping in.
Good night, Black Daisy.
The hardware works impressively well, but there are a few kinks, like it's hard to remember much of what went on in Hypnospace during your awake time. It's easier to remember when returning, but it can be foggy at times. Doctors seem uncertain about the whole thing, though I haven't had much trouble outside of infrequent bouts of sleepiness. I think I wanted to remember this, because this came... What in the world are music type files? Hypnospace is the sleep time network for music fans. Cyberworlds may have the gamers and movie buffs, but if you're a music person and aren't on Hypnospace, you're a weirdo. But did you know the 2 kinds of music on Hypnospace? You probably noticed it without even realizing it. HSM files are Hypnospace tune sequencer files containing a set of compressed audio samples, sequences that tell the computer when to trigger the samples, and a list of which sequences to play and in which order. Basically, it's MIDI. HSM is MIDI. HSM files are known for sounding cheesy or annoying, but there are good ones out there. AVD files are the audio waveforms similar to recording you'd hear on cassette tape or a CD. In other words, MPG. MPEG. It's very easy to find sequenced HSM music in Hypnospace. It's almost everywhere, and people love to share the songs they've made. Unfortunately, there isn't a great way to access known popular music in Hypnospace. Yet! A user made a group of AVD Music's exchange pages known as the Digits Exchange, which was recently shut down by Merchantsoft due to copyright issues. A new group known as FLIST, or FLST, has started and are trying to find a way to legally share files with one another. I think I had that on my, I do. I have FLIST on here. Noise Pusher, DM Noise Pusher might have been a pseudonym for Dylan as well? Or,
It was on his homepage.
Yeah. Dirt Haze Cosmic, we have the Tech Club, Dylan, Digit Exchange, GM Noisebox. What was Outlaw Alpha? I'm not sure. Cool Punk, Cyber Cog, and Sam Parker.
Wasn't Outlaw Alpha also a thing on Dylan's page?
I might have been, yeah. Oh, right. Some error codes. We probably are going to have to come back to that later. I have a feeling. Yeah, I swear he had he had a page about viruses, but I forget how to get there. Maybe if I search virus? Oh, here we go. Good time scam watch. Doing the job Hypnospace won't do. Did someone try to con you? Send me a message. Download a virus or adware? Send me a message! Actually, this was run by someone else, wasn't it? Anyone know if this beef brain thing is real? If it is, we need to get off this system. Right, this guy. Reginald Roberts. Didn't he also... He had some kind of page that sold, like, custom-made pouches or something?
Oh, the leatherworking dude or something?
Yeah, I think that's this guy. Yeah, scam alert, Professor Helper, do not download this program. It constantly shows you adverts and you have to pay to stop it. It only exists to get you to buy scam products using real money with a system called Kappa Cash. Update, you can stop Professor Helper by going to this page and paying these fools. This should be illegal. Best Deals Terry is offering downloads that have viruses in them. Do not download his sticker or background packs. I do not think he is doing this on purpose. I have contacted him, but he has not responded. You can cure the virus using HypnoCure, which we are trying to do. He has 1 violation point, but that wasn't us, I'm pretty sure. I know, there's a lot of like little subtle things about this game that just really great touches. That just like really get the feel of like old school computing and like serving the web back then.
Very nostalgic for a thing that never existed.
Yep. Jazz is taking a little rest hiatus because... Oh god, this one's really bad. This is also written by Dylan. I don't think this one's your best work. Right, software reviews. SCG Soundscapes. Oh, we have that. It's this one. So we can actually, like... I had turned it off, but it like occasionally plays spooky noises or like temple noises and stuff in the background. And you can turn it up in intensity and warble and volume and stuff. Virtual Pet. April's the first of many virtual pets planned for the release by Merchant Soft itself. Merchant Soft's pets are a pet project, haha, of Dylan Merchant, the younger of the Merchant brothers. One begins to wonder if they're spending more time on this than fixing the many bugs that plague Hypnospace. I digress. April's a cute flying hamster pet with angel wings. You're charged with making sure that April stays happy and healthy by petting, feeding, and cleaning up after her. Not my cup of tea, but younger audiences will love it. 3 out of 5 shells. Professor Helper, this program is pure junk. It doesn't even help. It's designed to fool naive citizens into downloading it and then shows them ad after ad after ad. Said ads are all tied to some sort of weird payment system. Avoid this program. There's a part of me that...
want to buy some Bitcoin.
A part of me that really wants to download it at some point just to see it, you know?
I mean, you could always make another profile.
It's true. Just to completely fuck myself. Is Reggie Paul the one with the really bad... Yeah. He's the one with the really bad layout. Samantha C's page. Oh, her. Part of Merchant Soft. SC6 audio software. Oh, this is the one with the... Yeah. Sonic Chaos Group is sure is a name for a company.
Sure is.
The SCG Soundscape Generator will change the way you experience sleep time. Immerse yourself in the sounds of exotic rainforests, faraway beaches, calming eastern temples, and even fantastic alien landscapes. Yeah, so they had the free Spooky Soundscape Bank. And they have a...
Downloading soundscape setup.
Oh, I already have that. Sorry. But yeah, you can actually buy other ones. So they have Mystery and Forest.